all fear stems from the forgetfulness of our common gardening. So anytime we have anxiety, anytime we have some disturbance in life, it's because we've forgotten Krishna. And so there's just a couple of points. There's so much we could say, but I just want to touch on a couple of things about this pastime of Giriraj Govardhan. So it was Dipavali on the Amavasya, the dark moon night, and then so the day before that, Krishna saw Nanda Maharaj and so many of the elder village people so busy. And so he approached them and he said, "Oh, what do you do in Peter Street?" And then he learned, "Oh, we're doing one yagya to Indra." And then Krishna inquired, "Oh, is this a Vedic yagya or is it lokik niti? Is it some injunction that's just come about by tradition?" Because the Vedic injunctions, they are for our purification, but sometimes some tradition comes about just by family history, these kinds of things. So then, rather ashamed, Nanda Maharaj admitted, "Oh, actually this is not Vedic, this is lokik. It's just arisen from some worldly circumstance." So then Krishna presented so many counter-arguments, and each one of these counter-arguments is one aspect of the Saddarshans, the 6 classical schools of Indian philosophy, and finally getting to the 6th element, and that is Vedanta, because Vedanta defeats all the previous ones. So, as our Ananda Vedanta Prabhu was saying, Krishna convinced all the villagers to engage in the worship of Giriraj Govardhan. So that was on the day before Dipavali, on the Amavasya, and then on the Pratipada, they done this worship to Giriraj Govardhan. And all the villagers came there and they had mountains of rice with waterfalls of ghee and so much sweets and everything they were offering to Giriraj Govardhan. And so Krishna had manifested 2 forms. One is Giriraj Govardhan, and then his original form as this small 7-year-old boy. And as we heard, on his left hand, he lifted a mountain for 7 days on his finger. So sometimes some people think, "Oh, I am God. I've just forgotten I'm God." But can you lift a mountain on your little finger? Raise your hand if you can lift a mountain. Oh, God's not in the room. Oh, yes, he is. He's over there on the altar. And only he can lift a mountain on his little finger. So, Param Gurudev, he says,